There have been a lot of videos on YouTube lately about Europeans discovering the Southern comfort food, biscuits and gravy. And they have all these recipes and they make them from scratch and, all that stuff. And they can't get the ingredients over there in Europe and yada, yada, yada. Anyway, to one of those videos, I replied, "That's lucky Americans. We don't even have to make things from scratch. All we got to go to the store and we can make the biscuits and gravy easy." And to prove it, here it is. There's the ingredients for biscuits and gravy. Country sausage gravy in a can. All you got to do is heat it up in the microwave. And jumbo flaky buttermilk biscuits. And all you got to do is stick them in a toaster oven and cook them. And no mixing, no frying, no measuring ingredients, actually. I mean, there it is. That's from the Kroger company, which is Fred Meyer stores, but it's available in other stores as well. I think Walmart has their own brand, and a few of the other stores do too. It's just a matter of looking around for it. But yeah, like I said, you don't have to cook, don't have to fry, don't have to heat. Well, you got to heat, but I mean, you don't have to, use a skillet or anything like that, and you have your biscuits and gravy. And we're going to make them and see how they stack up to what my favorite ones are, the ones that come from Denny's. Their biscuits and gravy are the great stuff. We'll see how they compare to that. Okay, the part of the project that takes the longest is the cooking of the biscuits. And to do that, I have my ugly little toaster oven here, heating up, and its tray for the biscuits. And we have the biscuits. Now, the fun part about these biscuits things is that you strip off this outer cover, and they're kind of under pressure, and when you hit them on the counter, they pop open. So, at least most of the time. Sometimes they pop open just after you strip off the outer cover, but let's see how that works. Unfortunately, this one popped open as I peeled off the outer cover. But anyway, you can see how that looks. And now I'll take them out of there and arrange them in the tray here and get them to start baking. Okay, there are actually 8 biscuits in the tin, but I only have room enough for 6 in the tray here. So we'll cook those 6 first. And we open up the thing here and pop them in like so. And now they're cooking. I'll cook the other ones a little later. And while we're waiting for them to cook, we'll get the sausage gravy uncanned and get it ready for cooking. Okay, got that open. It comes actually in an easy open pop top can, which is kind of nice. Don't even have to use a can opener. And here's the gravy. And we'll pour it in here. Doesn't look too bad. Maybe rinse the can out with just a little water to get the good out in. It's a little thick, but not too bad. Anyway, we'll rinse all the good out here and mix it up. And the next step in this will be to stick it in the microwave and warm it up. All right, there are the biscuits, all browned and ready. There's the gravy, all heated up. And all that's left to do is to bring the two together. So that's the next thing I'm going to do. I like the biscuits kind of crumpled up, so I'm going to kind of break them up and then put some gravy on them, and then we'll do a taste test and see what's what. I'll be back in just a second. And there you have it, biscuits and gravy. Now then, we'll, like I said, I broke up the biscuits because I Kind of like that, doing it that way instead of having them whole. And we'll give it a little try here and to see what they taste like. A nice piece here. And see what happens. Good. They're a little stingy on the biscuit, or not the biscuit, but the sausage, but not bad. I could have bought a thing of sausage and heated that up and then crumbled it in to add a little more sausage, but not really that bad. And I still like the Denny's version, maybe just a little bit better, because like I said, they are a little less stingy with the sausage, but this comes in a real nice close second. And it costs less. I think in Denny's, it's biscuits and gravy meals like, last time I got it, it was like $7-8, give or take. Of course, it includes hash browns, but whatever. But something that the Europeans don't talk about is the cost of all the ingredients. A can of biscuits was $1.50, give or take. I don't remember exactly, but pretty close to that. Can of gravy, about $1.50 as well. So this is a $3. Let's call this half of that. So it's about $1.50 meal. I mean, that's not bad at all for cost as well. Anyway, that's one of the American versions of biscuits and gravy. Quick and really simple. And now I'm going to finish eating it because it's good.